Premier of Alberta Danielle Smith says that progressive politicians need to tone down their rhetoric about conservatives. This comes after the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. But previously, during the Freedom Convoy, Danielle Smith was cheering on the Coots blockade. You know, the same blockade where rifles were found. Prohibited weapons that could fire 30 rounds in 9 seconds. And she also posed for photos with people from the Freedom Convoy, including the guy who wrote the Memorandum of Understanding calling for the replacement of the Canadian government by overthrowing them, by force if necessary. She also said that people who get vaccinated are like Nazi followers. She also asked Tucker Carlson to place Canada's Environment Minister in his crosshairs, literally using a political violence term. And that doesn't even get into her attacks on the LGBTQ+ community. Do not fall for this false narrative that there is violence on both sides that is the same, that there are politicians on both sides, that both sides are just as far left and far right. There is not an equivalency here. And there's a lot of research on this. People are more likely to commit political violence and domestic terrorism when they're on the far right, not on the far left. With that violence being comparable to Islamist extremists. Don't both sides this. Because I haven't seen any left-wing politicians in Canada calling for other politicians to be in the crosshairs of others.